Let's talk about Green Motion, an eco-friendly car hire company. Green Motion's USP is renting out cars at super cheap rates. Stacey, you've got some facts about them there,
I have. Green Motion say they're the world's first environmentally friendly car hire company. They have over 400 branches, that's a lot, worldwide, and operate across the UK.
Now, Green Motion is a franchise company, just like McDonald's, and there are hundreds of bad reviews, covering many of their branches, with customers complaining about being upsold insurance and being billed hundreds of pounds for barely visible scratches or damage. I wanted to find out what's really going on, so I sent one of my team there to work undercover, just like they would on Rip Off Britain. I've always had a touch of the Gloria Hunniford about me. The dirty cow. Let's see what happened. Hello, it's me, Joe Lycett, in a lay-by, as usual. I do all my business here. Got that tip off Mary Berry. I'm here with my undercover operative, Arthur. Hello, Arthur. We blurred your face, not for legal reasons, so just because people at home might be having their dinner. He's managed to get himself a job as a customer meet-and-greet rep at a branch of Green Motion that's been complained about a lot, Heathrow. I hope this is a fresh start for you after those difficult years. Good luck. That there is the Green Motion Heathrow office, which is where Arthur's going to be working as a lowly meet-and-greeter.
Payday, Arthur.
For his entire time undercover, Arthur will be wearing one of these. It's a top-secret hidden camera. So top secret, we've had to blur it. Oh, look, I'm blurry. Arthur began infiltrating Green Motion with me watching on from the surveillance van. I feel like I'm in James Bond, and I'm Judi Dench. But pretty soon, I realised the role of Judy is dull as shit. Let's go, baby! In my absence, 00 Arthur started finding out that not only did his new colleagues have blurred faces too, like many retail staff, they appear to be driven by one thing: commission.
Basically, you have to sell to every single customer to a certain amount. And the higher you sell, the percentage of your commission you get off your total sale.
But how do they earn this sweet, sweet commish? Well, I imagine it's by selling Green Motion's carbon-neutral dream and the noble virtues of an eco-friendly lifestyle.
We have to hustle the way that we have to confuse the customer and then into buying something else. That's all it's about.
Oh, maybe not so noble. Arthur soon learnt how some staff put this worker's philosophy into practice. Lesson number 1, take advantage of jet-lagged customers. This lady, her human child, and a giant frog have just stepped off a long-haul flight.
Get off the flight in New Zealand, I don't know what day it is.
The salesman knows she has third-party insurance, but he spots an opportunity and succeeds in flogging her Green Motion's own fully comp waiver policy.
Okay, I'll do that one. I can't think, I'm too tired. That's $1,000. I did this not rented here. Gone to somewhere else.
She explains to her son.
Wow.
When the customer leaves, the rep excitedly tells Arthur why she was such an easy mark.
That's the best one when they're confused and go for fun. Because they're just in front of you and then there's nothing they can do.
Lesson number 2, bamboozle the customer by being bamboozling. This chap already holds reimbursement insurance. That means that if he has an accident, he has to pay for the repairs and claim that money back from the provider.
You have to make a claim, so we're going to charge you for any damage, and then you have to make a claim to take it back.
All true, but reimbursement policies are valid insurance. Only this sales lady suggests what he has isn't actually insurance. It is not useless and is still insurance. Arthur caught up with the rep afterwards.
He thought he had insurance, but he didn't.
He did have insurance. He's got chuck in, basically.
Potty mouth? Chap forks out an extra £33.98 a day on Green Motion's waiver policy. I wanted to find out what an expert thinks, so I asked an expert what he thinks.
When you get into a car hire place after a long flight, all you want is to get the car, get the keys, get going, and get to where you want to be. You don't want to be surprised, almost ambushed, by this suggestion that you need additional insurance and additional products, and that without them, you might be at risk of paying horrendous deposit fees. So there is inappropriate conduct going on there.
So far, we've learned that insurance is complicated. As a customer, we're often unaware the policy we might buy from a third party before collecting a car can leave us liable to pay a large deposit or face huge excess on collection. We've learnt we should be wary of salespeople pushing us to take insurance we might not need. And we've learnt the team mantra of at least one Green Motion Heathrow rep. Yes, it's quite a motivational saying, really. So motivational, I had it put on this tea towel. You've just got to check. Stacey, what do you make of Green Motion Heathrow?
What about that guy? The one that said, oh, you've just got to confuse them. I'm delighted when they come in and, you know, they're jet-lagged. What a horrible man. We won't be going there, will we?
That's true,
When we go on holiday together. We won't be using them.
I feel like I could leave now. Let's go back to Green Motion, the eco-friendly car hire company. We've been undercover working inside one of their branches and seeing with our own eyes how they treat their customers. And like all good consumer journalists, or my friend Sandra after the first 5 mojitos, we didn't stop there. Let's see what else Arthur discovered. Look this way. Our team member Arthur has been working undercover at Green Motion Heathrow as a meter and greeter. For highlights of his bathroom breaks, press the red button now. I've given Arthur a new assignment. He's been looking into the reports of the fees Green Motion charge for accidental damage. Which brings us to lesson number 3, damage charges. If I hired a car and damaged it, I'd assume that the money would go on repairs. But according to multiple staff at Green Motion Heathrow, not all of it does.
There's like someone comes in with a scratch, they'll charge like 1,200. It's put in a pot, split between 3 people or 10 people. Right. So each one of them go with like £300 commission every single month.
So, staff at this franchise told Arthur they earn commission on money charged to customers for damage. That money's being divvied up by Green Motion staff. So you're not just paying for the repair, you're paying for them to have a presumably eco-friendly night out. I don't know, piss up in a windmill? I wanted to test firsthand the customer experience. It was time for me to go in myself, disguised as myself in a cap. I'm meted and greeted by Arthur, who shows me inside where I complete my paperwork with Mr. Jet-lagged Customer Lover Rep. At the checkout office, I'm given a checkout report with 3 areas of damage marked up. I'm told to sign the report before actually seeing the car or any damage it might have, and then I head to my sweet ride. I'm told to check the car myself and photo any damage, which I do, and spot this tiny nick on the alloy. It's so small I don't flag it, as I believe very few customers would have. After all, Green Motion are the professionals, and they've not marked it on the report, which they're supposed to according to the BVRLA code. It's one of my favourites. What a sexy code. I leave, but instead of razzing round an industrial estate like a legend, I play safe and ensure the car doesn't receive even the tiniest dent or chip, using the absolute latest in car protection technology. Bubble wrap. I think that'll keep us safe. Oh, I left my phone in there. After a few days in hibernation, we return the car to Green Motion. They give it a very thorough once-over and spot some damage. I guess the edges on that bubble wrap were sharper than I thought.
So the total for that will be £135.
Cha-ching! The organic vino's on her tonight. Yes, we were charged £135 for damage that was already on the car when we first hired it. Don't worry, I covered it. Fake donation box went round the pubs. Sorted. So, after 3 8-hour shifts at Green Motion Heathrow, Arthur's time there was done. But my work wasn't, because I decided to have some fun and give the branch a little bit of payback on behalf of all their unhappy customers. It's going to be on this screen behind me. Check it out. Hello, it's me, Joe Lycett, but in the real world. I'm here with my colleague, Rich. We hired this beautiful, thirsty girl from Green Motion, and we hired it fully comp. But to see just how fully comp that fully comp is, we're going back to them today, and we're taking this. A replica scrap car, which I've had crushed and given identical plates. Will Green Motion be fooled? And will their super-duper fully comp policy cover me? Probably not, as I'm pretty sure willful damage is not allowed. But it's all a bit of fun, am I right? a problem. We're returning a car and we just wanted someone to come and have a look at it, if possible. We can't get it round there. Basically, we've had an accident and... Can you come and have a look?
As luck would have it, we get the rep who loves to chat fecal matter to customers.
So what's happened is I've got the paperwork here. We paid for the upgrade, basically, so that we got it fully comp. I just wanted to know if that covers us for what's happened. I mean, we put fuel in it and all of that, so...
Hello, could you come to the office?
Do you think it's repairable at all?
Might be a write-off.
I think it, yeah. Thank you for coming out. We had a bit of an accident.
That's not our car, is it?
Well, it's hard to tell at this point.
How come it's in the state?
It was icy yesterday, and
Okay.
are we covered for this?
We would never want our cars to be in this state.
Well, I mean, obviously it's not ideal. I think the radio still works, but
You need to take it upon yourself, bring it to us, to this car in this state.
yes,
You are fully covered.
right,
But what I'm seeing now, you are not fully covered.
right,
I'm quite annoyed to be honest.
right.
I think this is a bit of a liberty now.
So how much is it going to cost us? It's a Mercedes.
So,
Yeah.
£25,000.
So none of this fully comp will cover any of it.
This contract is now voided.
We're fully comp according to this.
After 10 minutes of grilling from more and more green motion drones,
The alloys will probably need replacing, really. I don't know much about cars, so I'm not sure.
we decide to call it a day.
What we'll do is we'll take it back to your mum, see if we can fix it. Okay, thank you for your time, thank you. So we're not fully comp.
What I love is how serious you are throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
In the leopard print coat. I love the young girl. It might be a write-off.
Yeah.
Can't be certain.
Yeah, they were a bit cross.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. We did give them back their car.
Brilliant.
That's all right. We took our findings to Green Motion, who said, "We are hugely disappointed with these allegations made about the Heathrow franchise. This report undermines customer confidence in our business and is unacceptable, suggesting a service at odds with our customer feedback about that branch. We're undertaking new training with all UK staff and are working closely with the owners of the franchise, Goodwin Lee Investments, to investigate. We won't hesitate to take disciplinary action where necessary." And Goodwin Lee Investments also said, "Our customers deserve better and we are fully investigating. If any staff have failed to deliver the high level of service we expect, they'll face appropriate disciplinary action." They also said commission structure for damage described in the secret filming doesn't represent theirs or Green Motion's policy, and that they offer no incentives to charge customers inflated costs for damage. So the next time you hire a car, remember there are lots of factors to bear in mind and not just price. And having seen what can happen to some customers, we hope you'll be able to make a more informed choice. And in other news, Green Motion did give us our £135 back for the mark on the alloy. Hooray!